we doing? How we doing today? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. It is I. Fancy seeing you in this part of town. Hello, Brian. Hello, Superman. Hello, hello. Welcome in. How are you both doing? I hope you're doing good. Oh, thank you for getting your daily cup of punch, Superman. And thank you for getting your daily cup of punch, Brian. Hello, hello. I really need to make a first. Twinkie Pinky. What the hell? Okay, I really need to make like a first, second, third, channel point redeem at some point. I had an idea for the first redeem. It could play the sound clip from SpongeBob that's like, he was number one! Because you were number one if you got the first. I'm good, Pinkerton. How is you, cutie patootie? I'm doing good. I have been working on behind the scenes things. I don't know why I'm being so secretive. The only person who oversees all of my shit is me. It's not as if I have like contractual obligations to be secretive, but it's easy with StreamerBot. Just saying, it's easy with Mix It Up too. I can use Mix It Up to do it. It's not that it's hard, it's just I keep forgetting to do it. I just keep forgetting. Cause I'm like, oh, I'll do it like after a stream, but then like I end a stream and I'm like, oh man, I'm pooped. I'm gonna conk out. But yes, me. I mean, I guess we, because I am commissioning people, but I need to put in Discord, perhaps. Hi, Sprite. Oh, Sprite's on my PC. He wants attention. Yes, you do, baby. Yes, you do, baby. You want attention. You can ignore. I didn't ignore it. Did I or did I not fix the YouTube link issue? Did I or did I not? I did. I fixed it, and it's fine. But yes, there are things in the works. Pinky 2.0 things in the works. I'm not gonna give any sort of time frame on this because I don't want anyone who's involved to have to. Did you have to mention it in Discord though? You didn't mention in the Discord. You said the YouTube bot problem. I thought you meant the problem with !YT versus !YouTube, which I did do after I saw that message. I just misunderstood. It was a misunderstanding. Excitement, woo woo, yes. Like I said, I'm not gonna give. Okay, I misunderstood. But yes, I'm not gonna give any sort of time frame on this because I really don't want the people who I am procuring the services of to have to rush for an arbitrary time frame. I want them to take the time that they need to take to make it perfect. Oh, hello, Mario boy. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hello, Mario. Welcome in. Thank you for getting a daily cup of punch. Yes, but Pinky 2.0 is officially almost in the works. It will be officially in the works as soon as I pay the artist. And I will pay the artist as soon as Rocket Money deposits the savings money I took out of my Rocket Money into my checking account. So it's the gears are turning. The gears are turning. Yes, perfect beats the rush anytime. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. And I don't have any like hard deadline that I would have to like, you know, like it would be nice to have a Pinky 2.0 by my 1-year streaming debut, but that's not like a hard deadline. I don't want to make it a hard deadline and make people rush because this is hopefully going to be the model that I use going out. So, you know, on that note, enjoy this model while it lasts, but look forward, be excited for there's a new model in the works. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm very excited if you cannot tell. But yes, hopefully, you know, once I get this new model, it will be the Pinky model, you know, and we'll never see this one again. So speaking of Finger 2.0, yes. What do you have to say about Pinker 2.0? Does Pinker 2.0 have them? I didn't mean for Pinky in the language of the Lost cover. I didn't even notice that they looked so yoked. I'll have to confer with the artist, but probably not. Unfortunately, probably not. But speaking of, I mean, in a roundabout way, speaking of that, how did you all enjoy the cover? If you watched it / listened to it, I'm very excited that it has been shown a lot of love already, even in just the 24 hours. I mean, a little bit more than 24 hours now that it's been. Oh, hello, William Tyler. Hello. Welcome in. Pinky punching a hole in your fucking wall. Maybe I should make like a PNG tuber of Swole Pinky. Like, I don't think I would commission a whole model because, money. Thank you for getting a daily cup of punch, William. Hope you enjoy it. I probably wouldn't get a whole model because, you know, money. But I could maybe make a Swole Pinky PNG tuber. Speaking of PNG tubing, I was thinking maybe, because I kind of want to do, y'all know the game Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage? Yoki Punchy. Really putting the punch in Pinky Punchy. But yeah, no, I'm very excited. The money was supposed to transfer into my account today, so hopefully it still will by the end of the day. But if not, I will pay tomorrow. So, but it's in the works. It's in the works. I'm very excited. I found an artist that I really like, and one that I will actually be able to properly credit. Because if you don't know, one of the big reasons why I'm getting a new Pinky model, it's not that I don't love this model. I love this model so much. This model is a great model, I think. I mean, I hope you think too. But a big issue is that I got why would you do this for me? Why would you do it? A big issue with this model is that I have the proper credit for who rigged it on Fiverr, but I don't have the proper credit for the person who actually did the model art, and I feel really bad about that because look at it, it's incredible. I love it so much. It's incredible. I want to give proper credit, but because I sat on it for so long, you'd always ask, why would you do this to me? Like, you're surprised every time? I am surprised every time. I don't know when y'all are gonna make me hold the baguette in my mouth. But yes, I don't have proper credit because I commissioned this model off of an Etsy shop that no longer exists. So the only credit I have is the email address they used to send me the finished model art. So I put that in my Twitch bio, but I would really love to have a model that I can properly credit, you know, through proper means, and I can shout from the rooftops who made the model. Oh, C3, thank you for resubscribing. Why is my water bottle over the... I should put my water bottle over... I shouldn't have my water bottle be over the alerts. Thanks for the... It was one time, Brian. It was one time. It was one time. I mean, technically, you and C3. No, you think. Okay, in my defense, you and C3 are currently my only 2 subs. So I'm a 50-50 shot. That sounds worse. That sounds worse. That sounds worse. Thank you for getting your daily cup of punch, C3. Oh my god, I misread it. I'm sorry. It's not better. It's not. But that's okay. I thought it's better. I don't know why I thought it was better. I don't know. I'm trying to defend myself, but there's nothing to defend. Oh, Jesus. You had one job. I have one job as a streamer, and that's to say the right name. And I fucked it up. I'll never be a good streamer now. But yes, C3, we were talking about how Pinky 2.0 is in the works. Exciting, exciting. And there are also, you know, there was a bit of, you know, I had more design input this time. Like last time, I don't think I chose the colors for this model. I kind of just sent them a black and white sketch. It'll be a stripper, a streamer, you fucking pervert. I'll never be a streamer, you know, the thing that I'm doing right now. I have considered becoming a stripper, but I'm not athletic enough for it, and my joints are too bad. But yes, there are, you know, also some subtle things that I want to update with the model. You know, you said it on me. I did. There are some things I want to update with the model, like the fact that I want my fangs. I don't know if y'all know Kairu, how do you pronounce her first name? Kairu Crocodile Croc, the new VTuber who everyone knows who it is, but we're pretending not to. That was when I saw that you can have fangs visible. Oh, watch all your shows. Have fangs visible when the mouth is closed. So you see Pinky has fangs. Hey. But if I close my mouth, you can't tell. And I want to be able to have Pinky's fangs be visible when my mouth is closed. I also want to change Pinky's pupils to be a different color because white pupils, as fun as they are, make eye shines really hard to draw. So I want to keep the heart pupils, but yeah, and I want to have an updated outfit because, you know, the outfit of Pinky, I love this outfit, but it is very, I designed Pinky in 2022, and I feel like I have updated what I want Pinky to look like. So we're gonna have Pinky 2.0, and I'm very excited. Again, not gonna give a time frame on it because I want to let the artists cook. I want to let them cook, but rest assured, it is in the works. She just casually dropped that nugget of Pinky lore and then move on. I mean, how else do I drop Pinky lore? How else am I supposed to drop that? Okay, but it is time for Stardew Valley. Now today, we do not have a goal. I should probably go ahead and switch over to gameplay. Let me go ahead and ba-ba-ba. And then let me go ahead and ba-ba-booey. I don't know, less casually? Well, it's a casual stream. We're just casually being casual. What's the issue? I'm not a VTuber, man. I don't know. I will say the VTuber aspect does make me bolder. If you ever met me in real life, you probably wouldn't recognize me. Like, you might recognize my voice, but like, I have an entirely different demeanor. Like, you see me out in the real world and I'm like, hi, could I, get, sorry, let me start over. I want, McChicken, if it's, that's what I'm like in real life. So, yeah, it's the mask aspect. Mask, M-A-S-K, not C. I am a little bit MASC. Me screen. Okay. What? No, I don't want to play it there. No, I want to play this. Okay. Why is it suddenly... Excuse me, why did you suddenly go to 12? 12? So it should be at 45. What the hell's wrong with you? Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ. Okay, so as you can see, it's the 23rd. 27, 28. 6 more days of winter, so hopefully we can get through that in this stream. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a little bit of a mask you can do stuff behind. Yeah, no, it's incredibly helpful. There's a big reason why most VTubers are introverts or like anxiety or autistic. It's very nice to have the sort of like, it's still me, but you know, amped up. Welcome to Welwick's Orville. Somewhat annoyed, damn it. Okay, so here's my thing. First of all, we're gonna get all this gold. I'm a lot more reserved in real life, though only as long as I don't have any idea what's going on. I'm comfy. Yeah. Okay. Gonna get all this gold. Oh, our steel hoe is ready. We gotta get that. But basically, my plan is I don't have a big scoping plan really of of every, you know, everything I'm gonna do, but for the rest of winter, I want to make money, and I want to get minerals. I crave that mineral. Does anyone get that one? Was anyone on Tumblr when was that meme? Like 2014, 2015? Okay, did I get all of? Okay, yes, and I have my cheese. Okay. You get those big slay! Okay. But yes, so the basic plan is Tumblr 2014, so it was porn. It was not... Okay. There was a lot of porn on Tumblr before 2018. There's a lot of porn on Tumblr now, even with the porn ban, but it wasn't all porn. It wasn't all porn. There was also funny memes and Dan and Phil content. I need to get an auto grabber. I need to get to level 10 of my fucking farming so I can get my fucking auto grabber. Those two, and then that. Oh, of course, there's Dan and Phil content. Yeah. Y'all know Dan and Phil? I am a... I literally joined Tumblr because of Dan and Phil. So, like, Dan and Phil own Tumblr. Not, like, financially, but, like, in spirit. They are the boys of Tumblr. Did you see there was a Tumblr white boy of the... They... Dan and Phil won Best RPF Ship in a poll. They also won collectively Best White Boy of the Year of 2025, beating out Jonathan Bailey. Okay, not simp, not simp. Let's get one thing entirely clear. People are always like, sorry, something's in my throat. Here, people are always like, I'm putting down my controller for this. I need to explain this. People are always like, why do you like Dan and Phil so much if you're a lesbian? People are always like, why do Dan and Phil have such a big lesbian community as gay men? Here's how I explain it. I like Dan and Phil the same way gay guys like Lady Gaga and Madonna. Does that make sense? That makes sense? It's like, I'm not attracted to them, but they are like my dads. You know? It's like the same sort of thing of like, yeah. It's like, you get what I mean. You get what I mean. That's what I always say, is that it's like I like them in the same way that a gay guy would be like, oh my god, I love Madonna. Oh, Jesus. Is someone at the door? I just heard a buzzer go off. Someone at the door? But yeah, that's how I always explain it, because it's you know, it's hard to explain. I also have been watching them since I was like literally like 12, so so they are my dads. They are my dads. Don't let Pinky Papa hear it, but they are my dads. Okay, I'm gonna hang on because I want to make sure that this isn't anything serious. I heard the door. Okay, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I guess we'll see. Why can I not hear anymore? Oh, Jesus. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Why are you at 14 again? There we go. Jesus Christ. Why do you keep on lowering your volume? Stay big, babe. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to... Why am I lagging so much all of a sudden? Hello? Why am I lagging? Okay, there we go. What the hell? What the fuck? What the fuck? Look, you're not wrong if this is the internet and your logic is powerless here. You're like a big content creator. You're a simp. Them's the rules. Okay, well, I can't argue with the rules. The rules. Ja rule. Okay. So here's my thing. When it be a stream without tech issues, it truly would not be a stream without tech issues. No service provider for any stream. That's the thing, is that earlier today, I think we were trying to get scammed because this guy came to our door. Ah! Oh, what the fuck was that? This guy came to our door, me and my roommate, but basically he was like, hey, I'm with your electricity provider. We got to get you to like sign something. I'm like 95% sure it was a scam because he's like, we need to get you to sign something. And I'm like, can I do it online? And he's like, no. And I'm like, are you with my electricity provider? And he's like, yes, we're a different company, but we do, like, we just want to make sure you're not getting ripped off. And I'm like, okay. So basically we wrote down the number and I told my roommate, basically, we're not going to call back. If it's important, it'll come up again. If it's not important, and if it's a scam, we definitely shouldn't call. But I just heard the buzzer go off again, so I think he might be trying again, but we're just gonna not answer the door. Because, knock on wood, he just buzzed once, so knock on wood, hopefully he gets the hint and leaves us the fuck alone. Okay, but yes, we are going to fish. Well, we should go, let's go and get our hoe. Let's go and get our steel hoe. We can finally get all these artifact spots. And then we're gonna fish. Cause I wanna make money. I wanna make money. Money, please. But yeah, I just wanna make sure that everything's, you know, all good. Get out of my way, Sam. Fish. I gotta get my hoe. Never sign anything without sleeping on it or knowing fully well what you get into. Yeah. Well, cause I got scammed before, cause they took advantage of my anxiety, which I think is fucked up. And they scammed me, being like, we're with your internet company. You gotta like sign this thing, and then I signed this thing, and then my like I got locked out of my my account for paying for my electric bill, which was not fun. So so that I'm very, very wary. And I'm pretty sure it was a scam. Because I also almost got hired by one of those scam companies, because like they are companies, like in a sense that they hire people and pay them, presumably, but I'm pretty sure they're scams. So yeah. So I just want to make sure that everything's good there. Which I think it should be good. Hello, Emily. Hello, Emily in YouTube chat. I'm doing good. How are you doing? How are you doing today on this fine Thursday night? Yeah, they pay really well depending on how good you can scam people. Yeah. So just tell them no and then not answer the buzzer. And they're seeming like they're not gonna buzz again, knock on wood. But yeah. Okay, did we get anything new? Is there anything we can donate? Okay, we can donate that. We can donate that. Okay, we got 2 new things to donate. Hell yeah. We're gonna donate and then we're gonna fish. because I want to make money. I want to make money so I can unlock the desert. I should probably organize this at some point. Oh, I got a new reward. What'd I get? What'd I get? Give me my rewards. An obsidian base. Ooh, sure. I'll pick that up later. You're doing well, thanks? Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing well. The world is full of corruption and corrupt people. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, as someone who does tend to want to see the best in people, unfortunately, that is not always the case. I don't know why I'm doing like Zoidberg noises. Like, unlock that dessert. Go get yourself a nice cheesecake or something. You laugh, but I have coffee cake that I'm gonna dive into after stream. Oh, come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. So, baby, come on. Come on. I've been thinking about making a video to catalog, like, a non-comprehensive list of Pinky vocal stems. So that you can watch that video and you can know what I'm referencing when I go peanuts, or one I realized I have recently is there's from this one Drew Gooden video where he's with Danny Gonzalez and Curtis Connor, and he's like they're watching a movie. I think it's the Gooby video, and he just goes like there's like a scene of the kid like crashing into like a pile of trash on his bike, and then Drew just goes, I'm riding my bike looking left and right and not forward. And that stuck in my head. So that's a new one that might pop up. But yeah, that's a good idea actually. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because like then you know it's like, oh, what are you saying? I can just link you the video, and like it gives, you know, like a few seconds snippets of context of like, I guess not that much context, but like, do you have any plans for the next cover? And if you don't, could I make a request? I have some loose plans, but I would love to hear your request. I would love to know if I know it or not, because that 99% of your stims are so weird. I need to remember all my stims, because like I tend to forget them and then until they come up, and then I'm like, oh right, yeah. Oh, that's another one I can add. That's from Gravity Falls, where he goes, yeah. Come on. So baby, come on. Daddy boy, that I'm the one. Do you think I'm dumb? So, fuck! Okay, I lost it. BRB, enjoy wherever you gotta go. William, we'll be here. We'll be here for fucking a lot of time. Okay, no. It's fine. But yeah, I'm down to hear suggestions. Like, no guarantees that I will do it, especially if I don't know the song, but... Oh, Pinky, you lost it ages ago. It would be Random Access Memory. Is that the song? I don't know that song. I could look it up. Is it a Vocaloid or is it not? I love how those are the two options. Is it a Vocaloid or is it not? Yeah, I do have a cover that I haven't released yet that I mixed myself. This is back when that's nothing new, darling. Sorry, you just figured it out. No, I know. Oh shit. Ads are starting soon. Let me catch this fish. It is? I'll have to look it up. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we are gonna do 3 minutes of ads. If you're on YouTube, nothing's gonna happen. If you're on Twitch, you might get ads, you might not. I don't know how Twitch works. Regardless, we're gonna take a break for 3 minutes while I feed my cats. Feel free to use this time to get a snack, get a drink, go jerk off, take your meds, whatever you gotta do. And I will see you in 3 minutes. Also, Piano Man and Hotel California. Ooh, Hotel California would be a fun one. Dinner at the Hotel California. Such a lovely place. Such a lovely place.
Come on and subscribe. Give Pinky your money. Come on. Come on.
Okay, I will be back. I gotta feed the kitties. I'm back, and I like apply to become a cat of Pinky as well. I'd like to be fed, make life so much easier. Yeah, but you only get wet food once a day. During dinner time, you get dry food, because Pinky cannot afford to feed you wet food all the time. Pinky could afford to feed wet food twice a day when Pinky had one cat, but then Pinky got 2 cats, and now Pinky has to feed them dry food. You just want to knock things off the table? Oh, speaking of school, I've been doing some school work. Reading things. We have to write, because I'm taking English Rhetoric 101 is one of my courses. That's like a generic enough, like, you're not gonna find me from that. But yeah, I have to write like a narrative essay about an impactful moment of my life. And I have to like, I have to like really think about it. I have to like really think about it and be like, what the fuck has happened in my life? Like, what can I write about? Oh, also I face revealed to my English Rhetoric class because we had to make introduction videos and then video reply to at least 2 other people's introductions. So, As want to look up the song? Sure. I mean, we only have about like 15 more seconds of ads, but can at least like get the, what was it called? Can you say the song name again? C3. Okay, ads are over. I'm gonna look up the song. I'm not gonna play it, but I'm gonna look it up. Okay, Random Access Memory. That's what it's called. I scrolled up in chat. Face reveals you're such an internet hermit. Hey, I go out like at least once a month. At least once a month I go out of the house. Oh shit, I forgot. I was defending myself. What is it called? Random Access Core Memory. Jesus Christ. Random Access Memories by Daft Punk? Is that the one you're talking about? Random Access Memories. What happens if I Google that? The Daft Punk song? Or is there a different one you're thinking of? Okay, anyways. I am an internet hobo. I am an internet hermit. At least once a month, are you crazy? Should have something to do with Miku. Random access core memories, Miku. Okay. Okay, I'll see if I can find it. But for now, we need to return to the game. We need to return to gaming. It's time for gaming. Where did you get core from? You said core! Let me scroll up in the chat. You said core. Oh, you said random access memory. I made up core. Random access memory. Okay. 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 Okay, Miku. I have to add Miku because it thinks I'm talking about... Is it this one with 900 views? Random access memory Deltarune based original? Memory aerial flow original? C3, can you send a link in the Discord to the exact song you're thinking of? Listen, I'm pretty sure I have some form of dyslexia. I have not been diagnosed with dyslexia, but I'm pretty sure I have some form of it because I tend to skip over and add words to things. Okay. Let's try and... We have cheese. We have cheese, so we can always eat the cheese. We can always eat the cheese to get more energy if we run out of energy before our inventory is full of fish. Wouldn't be surprised, TBH. I have so much shit wrong with me. I know I got autism. I know I got ADHD. Not because of you, because of being a common comorbidity with ASD. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, because I also have Ehlers-Danlos, which is a common comorbidity. Comorbidity? Jesus Christ. Comorbidity. I'm not even doing a bit. I'm actually comorbidity. God damn it. But yeah, no, I have Ehlers-Danlos, which is also commonly found in people with autism and ADHD. I also have dyspraxia. I know I have dyspraxia. I don't know if I have dyslexia, but I probably do. My brother has dyscalculia. I don't know if I have dyscalculia, but I am bad at math, so maybe I do. Maybe I do. I don't know. But... Want to see some very sus emotes? I don't know if I do when you phrase it like that. I don't know if I do. Oh, fuck! Fuck! What is that from? Fuck! It like echoes? I don't know what that's from. I need to like study inward and try and remember all of my vocal stems to put in the compilation. So just seen them. That doesn't help. Like my brain was all sorts of fucked from new random ADHD meds, but you're worse than me. I can't even blame meds. I've been unmedicated for like a year now. Not entirely unmedicated. I take my antidepressants, but it's just hard as fuck to get my ADHD meds re-upped, so I haven't. It like I can't remember. I can't remember the last time I took them. Which is great, bodes well. But yeah. Give me the fish. Give me the fish. Give me the fish, boy. Free my soul. No! Give it to me. Give it to me. Thank you. They're not that far. What do you mean that's not better? Ooh, skeletal tail! I'll take that, sure. I'll take a skeletal tail, sure. They're not porn, they wait. They're just lewd. Okay, I guess I could see them. I mean, I guess if they're allowed on Twitch, it can't be that bad. I guess. Maybe that shouldn't be the bar, but... But yeah, no, I have to remember all my vocal stems so that I can put them in the compilation. So that never again Will I have to explain badly what Twisted is? Now that really shouldn't be the bar. It really shouldn't. Oh, excuse me. Jesus Christ. It really shouldn't be the bar. But yeah, no, I was saying I do have a cover that is mixed and mastered. I just need to put... it's badly mixed and mastered because it was mixed and mastered by me. And I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so it won't be as high quality as my previous two, which I have commissioned to mix and master, and so that's why they sound, you know, good. But I haven't released it yet because it's another one where the visuals, I really want to go ham on the visuals, but I just haven't had time. It's not that I haven't had time. I've had time. I just haven't had motivation to work on that specifically. But I do technically have a cover all ready to go auditorially that I just have to add visuals to. That if I ever add visuals to, I could upload. But then I also have a few, you know, a few in the works that I have ideas for, but I haven't actually recorded yet. The main one I want to get out before the end of the year is I really want to make Stacy's mom lesbian version. I've talked about that before, but I haven't recorded it. But I really want Stacy's mom lesbian version because I feel like it would be fun. It's like the kind of thing where like ostensibly there's not much of a change in lyrics besides like 2 changes in lyrics, but just the vibes, the energy, you know what I mean? The vibes and the energy would be so good. I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to do it before someone else does it because I don't think someone's done it yet. I haven't looked it up because I don't want to be disappointed if someone has done it yet, but I don't think they did. I don't think anyone's done it yet, so I want to be the first. Ups. Algae. What do you take me for? You just want to attract a hot chick on stage so you can bonk her mom? Well, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed, but I will admit, a not insignificant part of wanting to do this cover is to be able to draw Pinky ogling at a hot MILF, but that's not the only reason. That's not the only reason. I have other reasons. I can do things for multiple reasons. Is it paying attention? Was the verdict on the emotes? You can send them, I guess. We were talking about how I guess if Twitch allows them, they can't be that bad, but also that shouldn't be where the bar is. So I guess you can send them if you really want to. Other reasons, stupid donkey reasons. It's just a fun song to sing. Stacy, can I come over after school? After school, we can hang around by the pool. Hang by the pool. I also would really love to do a cover of, or maybe I could do this on karaoke. There's some songs that I'm like, I don't know if I would want to do a full cover of them or if I'd want to just do them on a karaoke. Ah! You bitch. No! Holy, what the fuck? Whose emotes are that? That's all one person's emotes. That's all the same character. Who the fuck? Just a third? What the shit? What the shit? But yeah, because I would love to do either on karaoke or a cover, Welcome to the Internet by Bo Burnham. That would be fun, I think. There are more. I think Eve Petrichor, apparently. Okay. Well, I think we're good with the sampling. I think we're good with the sampling, C3. The boob card swipe I've seen bases for on VGen. Of course. Of course. I mean, I have nothing against, like, people who be sexy with their VTuber models or their sonas. It's just something that, well, I was gonna say it's something that I won't do, but I mean, never say never. I never know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I have no plans to sexualize Pinky any more than I have, but you know, you never know. Maybe, you know, Fansly arc in 2027 or whatever. Da, da, da. Give me the fish. Give me the fish. Thank you. I think really a big reason is that, like, I say Pinky as myself, and like I'd rather look at other people's boobs than my boobs, you know? Like, sure, my boobs are boobs, but like other people got better boobs than me. I should look at their boobs. What does that of course mean? Of course it's on VGen. I did mean it as of course that's on VGen, Brian. I did mean I did. Not even the thighs, maybe the thighs. I will not confirm or deny that Pinky 2.0 might have bigger thighs. Again, the model art has not been made yet, but based on the reference I made, they may or may not have bigger thighs than Pinky 1.0. Not that you even see Pinky 1.0's thighs. You don't even see them. You don't even know what my thighs look like. I mean, you have seen them before, so like you do, but like, you don't know. You mostly don't see them. That is why I tried when I designed Pinky 2.0. I mean, Eve's thigh emote. Won't have the mommy muscle. I guess you can send the thigh emote. You can send the thigh emote. I wonder if it's the same base from my emote. Not my emote bases, obviously I didn't make them, but the emote bases I've used for the Pinky emotes. Because that one did come with the thighs base that I did not use. I'm looking at Pinky's thighs right now. Because actually, maybe I should take a screen cap of this, because the way the Stardew window the way the Stardew window is cut off, it's literally just Pinky thighs. It's literally all I can see on... obviously I can see Pinky face in my OBS screen, but... Oh shit, it's 12 a.m. Wait, hang on. Let me show you what my view is. Let me go to snipping tool. Let me go to snipping tool. Get a new snipper, and I'll show you what I can see from my start. Thighs are some normal emotes. I mean, yeah, those are some good thighs. I'm gonna name this one Pinky Thighs. Screenshot. Okay. This is my... Hang on. This is what dreams are made of. This is my view. This is my current view of my model outside of OBS. Because I have the Stardew window just perfectly cut off. That all you see are thighs. This is what peak VTuber performance looks like. I didn't do it on purpose. What's with that What's with that I didn't do it on purpose. That's just how it looked when I opened up Stardew and I opened up VTube Studio with the size of the Stardew window I use for streaming. I'm not fantasizing about my thighs. I will not comment on anyone else's thighs, but at least for my thighs, I'm not thirsting after my thighs. But yeah, you can see the fishnets that I never show off. Okay. Let's together bath. Let's together bath. Why did that one come up? Texan, shut the fuck up. Sell all the fish. Sell all the fish. Sell all the fish. Sell all the fish. And then go to bed. Go to bed. Okay. Oh, 7,000, not bad. Shut the fuck up, y'all. I need to get more Midwestern on my streams so that y'all stop thinking I'm from Texas. I mean, I guess the Midwest is like the South of the North, if you think about it. That makes sense. That makes sense. Neutral. Need 25,000. Oh, tomorrow's Feast of the Winter Star. Oh, I need to think of some bullshit to get Pierre. I need to think of some bullshit to get Pierre because I hate him and I don't want to get him anything. The Midwest is the South of the North? It is! It's like kind of the South, but the North. Like in terms of culture, I feel like. I don't know. Hello, babies. Hello, my babies. Hello. Now that I've donated and sold, I can finally, I've been looking for you boys all day. Now that I've got you right where I want you, I'd like to buy all your chocolate. But no, I can finally make duck mayonnaise, is what I was trying to say. Do I need to make another mayonnaise machine? Oh god. Do I need to make another mayonnaise machine? Oh no. Do I have enough? I think I might... Yeah, we need another mayonnaise machine. Do I have an earth crystal to make it? What do you need? Earth crystal, copper bar. Okay, well if we have an earth crystal, we could make another one. Ah, there's a bot! Ah! Time for the best part of every stream. It's time for Pinky to ban a bot. Ba ba ba. There we go. Welcome back, William Dyler. You're not the bot. We love you. But yeah, no. Do we have an earth crystal to make another mayonnaise machine? Mayonnaise. Do we have an earth crystal? Is the question. We do! Ah, what? No, give me the earth crystal. Okay, earth crystal and copper bar. Well, we have one copper bar. We gotta get more copper. I mean, we gotta put this copper in the ringer. We need more wood too. Maybe we should buy more wood. I don't want to buy more wood. Okay, well, let's make another mayonnaise machine. And then let's put back the wood and the gold ore and the stone. And then let's get this, because we're gonna make this. I'm surprised Bye Felicia's not a stim of yours. I'm surprised too. I feel like it passed me by. Okay, let's put this egg in the mayonnaise machine, finally. Okay. Finally. What else? Oh right, we're gonna put the fucking things. Gonna put the fucking things in there. Put the fucking copper in there. Boy. Okay, now let's go fishing. Let's eat some cheese and go fishing. Wait, I didn't. Speaking of cheese, I need to. Wait, hang on. I need to tend to my cows. What am I doing? What am I doing? You'll never catch me now, copper! Train is passing through Stardew Valley. Do I look like I care? Gotta run and lurk. Time for my mom's birthday thing. Ooh, have fun. I hope your mom has a happy birthday. Give me my cheese. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Da, da, da. Hello, babies. Hello. Ah! Don't throw an egg at me! Why would you throw an egg at me right before you leave? So mean to me. Okay. Give me your milk. Give me your milk. All I want is your milk. Fuck! No! Give me your milk! Okay, here we go. It's a good I should get more cows. I should get more cows now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. We don't need more hardwood. We can let the hardwood lie. Let's go ahead and I guess we can eat some of the good cheese. Give me your milk. All I want is your milk. Okay, give me the good cheese and get my energy back up. Get my energy back up. And then let's go fishing. Let's go fishing. Because here's my thing. I want to make money. Fishing is good for money until we can get a solid, I guess we should try and see what the fuck these are. Carrot seeds. Carrot seeds. I don't want carrot. Ooh, mystery box. I'll take a mystery box. Okay. Yeah, no, we're gonna go fishing. We're gonna go fishing because we want money. Cold semi-skim milk, the good stuff. Skim milk is basically water. That's my take. Skim milk is basically water. Why would you not just drink water? That's my hot take about milk. My milk take. Hello. Hello. I don't really drink milk, but when I do, I drink like 2%. I feel like 2% is like a respectable milk. Ah! Ah! Fuck. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. So I don't know if semi-skimmed and what we call half full is the same thing, but I think it's not IDK. Yeah, so whole milk, here's how it works, at least in America. Whole milk is milk that has not had any fat removed. It's full fat milk. And then the next fattiest is 2%, which means that it's 2% fat, I think. And then there's 1%, which means it's 1% fat. And then there's skim milk, which is like no fat, basically. No fat, basically. So it's not good. It's like watery. There's only one way to get real milk, so that's take it yourself from the cow. You have to ask permission first, though. Give me money. I want money. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. From memory, our milk is like 2%. Do you not have options? Do you not have the options? But don't pin me on that. Do you not have milk options? Fuck you! What the shit? Okay. Give me my fish. That's not fish. Use last piece of bait. Are you fucking kidding me? You fucking kidding me, man? No, we do, but half full is 2%. Like, okay. Okay. Does your milk come in bags, or is that only Canada? I know that's a Canadian thing, but did they get it from somewhere, or did they just make that up all on their own? I'll get a bite. My nose is so itchy. What the hell? Maybe I'm getting allergies? I don't know. I usually don't get allergies! I've popped a legendary. I can do this. Bitch. Bitch. Yes! Thank God. Also, my TV just switched to Dolby Vision. You're now fully in glorious HDR. Oh, hey, look, Mom on TV. I don't know why I never considered that people would watch me on TVs. I guess I always just assumed I watch Twitch on TV, so I don't see why no one would watch my channel on TV. But I guess I always just assumed everyone was watching on their phones or on their PCs. On the big TV as well. Whoa! Why is my nose so fucking itchy? I hate it. Downstairs, and I don't watch on my phone. I use that for chat. That's the way. That's the way to do it. If you want to chat, you have the Twitch on the TV and you have the phone on the Twitch chat. What am I saying? What am I saying? I love how my horse, I know he's supposed to be eating grass, but he's just eating snow. Makes it seem like I abuse him or something. Like he has no food, he has to eat snow. You don't have to eat snow, baby. I can give you stuff. Words are hard, Tinker. Words are hard. And also I have a very itchy nose, so it's hard to think of things when your nose is this itchy. Maybe I should add a channel point routine where you itch my nose. It's like the head pat, but it just like itches the nose. That's stupid. That's stupid. I shouldn't do that. But I could. I could. Nose. No sweat about it. How much fish can a fish catch fish if a fish catch fish catch fish? Don't scratch the news. That'd be weird. Oh my god. Can I tell you about what I think about every time I think about nooses? Don't worry, it's not morbid. I mean, I guess it's a little... I mean, it's morbid in the fact that there's a noose involved, but like, no one died, so it's fine. That's such an ominous way to start a story. Basically, when I was a kid, like I'm talking like this was when I was like, I think this happened when I was like 12, like 11 or 12. I was like a kid, like a late kid, early preteen. Basically, there was a summer program, like a summer theater program that I would be a part of. And it would be different, you know, different stuff every year, and like they'd do like one like big musical, or you could be part of like the two smaller plays. And this summer I was part of the two smaller plays, and one of them was this that I was a part of. Do y'all know about the Secret World of Og? Oh, Jesus Christ. The Secret World of Og is a long-forgotten children's book that I've never heard mentioned outside of when I was a part of the theatrical production of it. And it was weird. It doesn't ring a bell. It probably won't. Because no one has fucking heard of this book. Except for when we put on the theatrical version when I was like 12. And basically, the whole point I'm leading up to... Penny, I see my waifu. Here, should we talk to her? Hello, Penny. This town's safe, but I always walk the children home anyway. That's admirable, girl. But basically, long story short, it's a story about these like 4 siblings, like 2 brothers, 2 sisters, and they find like a trap door under their playhouse that leads to the secret world of Og. And Ogs are like these like they're basically just goblins. They're basically just goblins, green skin, like basically just goblins. But they're Ogs because I guess they wanted to be different. I think this was written in like the 60s. I can't remember. I need to look this up. I need to prove that this was real. I need to prove that this was real. Secret World of Og. No one has fucking heard of this book. Yes, 1961. I fucking called it. 1961. It had 60s written all over it. Okay, let's see if we can get this Canadian classic. Okay, it's Canadian. I did not know that. Okay. Yes, they only know how to say Og. This fantasy adventure, 4 children, Penny the leader, Pamela, her common sense sister, Peter, whose life's ambition is to become a garbage man. I don't remember that plot point. And Patsy, who collects frogs in her pockets, set out in search of their baby brother Paul, better known as the Pollywog, who has vanished mysteriously from their playhouse. Accompanied by their fearless pets, the children descend through a secret trapdoor into a strange underground world of mushrooms whose green inhabitants only know one word, Og. Okay. There's not even like a full plot summary. That's all you get! That's all you get! Oh my god! What the hell? You don't even get a full plot summary. That's... Okay. Well, basically, from what I remember... Okay, maybe Goodreads will have a... Okay. Application error? No. Frog in her pocket, that's an autistic kid. Same with the garbage man. I was so jealous of the girl who got to play Patsy, because that was a fun role. And I mean, I had some fun too. I played the Mad Monster, which is a comic book character that I think Pamela, that was not Pamela. Yeah, no, Pamela read the Mad Monster and I was the Mad Monster. And there's a line. I don't want to say too much because I shouldn't say this. But yeah, nowhere from this thing would you be able to guess that there's a noose involved in this story. Because basically, I don't remember the details. But basically, we're not going to look it up. Okay. Because, okay. I'm debating whether I want to... Basically, not the full thing, but there are clips of specifically the production I was in available on YouTube if you look hard enough. Don't look. Even if you did, like, you wouldn't be able to recognize me because I'm 12. But it is hard to find, but if you know where to look, you can find them. But basically, there's one line where, like, I break the fourth wall. And, like, I'm like, I'm the Mad Monster. And then, like, it, like, cuts back to, like, them in the playhouse. And it's like, Pamela, stop laughing. I can't help it. The Mad Monster ate them. And then Penny goes, I don't see what's so funny about that. And then I, as the mad monster, turn to the audience and I go, some people just don't understand art. Oh, that one makes me laugh. But that's not the part with the noose. I don't remember the exact specifics, but basically they want their baby brother back, and the Augs arrest them. Specifically Peter. They arrest Peter. And then basically the Augs are gonna hang Peter. I'm laughing. This is not a joke. This happens in the show. Presumably in the book too. I never got through the full book. But it has a 4.24 rating. How? But basically, like, the big climax that I don't even remember how they solve. I think Peter pretends to be an Aug, and then they realize he's not an Aug, so they arrest him, and then they're gonna hang him. But basically, the whole point I'm trying to get at here is that it was a real noose. We used a real ass noose. I don't know how you would fake a noose. I guess just like tie the knot different, but it was a real noose. They tied a real noose. And they were gonna have, because, you know, this is like a children's theater program, they also had kids on crew. They had adults on crew too, but they had kids on crew, and apparently they were going to have one of the children on crew, who, these are children between the ages of like 10 and like 13. They were gonna have one of them man the noose, which is really bad because the actor for Peter actually puts the noose around his neck. So, like, if things went wrong, that would be really bad. So, long story short, that's always what I think about whenever nooses are brought up. Is I think about that. That's not even the drop the bass. Yeah. So the director, I never saw the director was like this like jovial guy, and like the one time he got serious was when he was like, no, we're not letting a child man this fucking noose. Are you fucking kidding me? That sounds like a health and safety nightmare. Yeah. Well, apparently, my brother got a lot of like insider tea because he was also a part of this program, but he ran into one of the former like counselors for that program at a Costco, like as an adult. Like this happened like I think like a year or two ago. And she like dropped some like adult only lore that like apparently the people, the adults who were running the crew were drunk like all the time. Apparently they were drunk like all the time, and like that was one of those things where like I heard it and I was like, yeah, that tracks, yeah. But yeah, health and safety nightmare, welcome to theater. That's not even mentioning, this wasn't the summer program. This happened during the school year when my brother was in middle school, but they put on Thoroughly Modern Millie. And, well, one, they made my brother do Yellowface, which that's a whole can of worms. You know, if you don't know Thoroughly Modern Millie, there's so many things to explain. If you don't know Thoroughly Modern Millie, there is a character who is in canon doing a white woman doing Yellowface and pretending to be Asian and putting on a very stereotypical Asian accent, and working with two actual Asian men to kidnap white girls, which is not great. It's even less great when you cast like I think my brother was like 13 and he really didn't have a choice. in what he was cast as, so he got cast as that role and had to pretend to be Asian and have a stereotypical Asian accent. That's not even the part I was thinking of, though. The part I was thinking of is when they speak, I don't even remember what they speak. I think they speak Chinese, like Mandarin or maybe Korean. I don't remember. But they had like a thing, like a thing they would bring down to project the translations onto. And one of the nights, it broke. one of the straps, like holding it up, it's like a massive piece of wood, and one of the like straps holding it up to the scaffolding broke, and it started swinging. And I swear to God, I have never heard my mom make this noise again in my life, because this happened while I was watching from the audience, sat next to my mother, as this giant piece of wood swings back and forth over my brother. And so it was, I have never heard my mom make this sound since, but I just felt her just go, "Ah!" Like literally like that, and grip the seat, because obviously her baby is underneath a giant thing of swinging wood. But yeah, they didn't stop the show for that. They just continued on. What the fuck was your theater thing? Good lord. You know, it's one of those things. It's one of those things that, like, you're a kid, right? This all happens when you're a child. So you're like, this is normal, and what happens? And then as an adult, you look back on it, and you're like, what the fuck were we doing? What the fuck was going on there? What the shit was going on there? Yeah. Anyways, it explains a lot. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Brian? What do you mean by that? What are you insinuating with that statement? Anyways, I'll be busy tonight. Good night, guys. Good night. I hope you had a fun time, right? I know you want to lie down, but you're getting dangerously close to the button. Okay, anyways, back to there's another Pinky lore drop for you. Again, I don't think, and this isn't a challenge, again, this is not a challenge, but I don't think you could find the video evidence of this without knowing specific parameters to search for. And I'm not going to give you those parameters because I don't want you to see it. I don't want you to see it. I will not elaborate. Don't worry, I wouldn't even if I could. Thank you, I appreciate that. I just, in the back of my head, I'm like, what if I blow up as a VTuber and then suddenly, you know, instead of having like, you know, like 2 to 5 people watching me, I have like hundreds or even thousands, and then they go and they try and find it. I don't want that to happen. But that's also being very presumptuous on my part, that I'm gonna like blow up and be super popular, which probably won't happen. But yeah, no, I got a lot of lore. I got a lot of lore that not VTuber lore, person lore. If that happens, there'll be people who figure it out anyway. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. You know, it's like, I didn't know I was gonna become a VTuber, so like, it's not as if, you know, I really hid my other online presences, you know. And obviously, I'm online in other presences besides Pinky, because I'm fucking a 20-something who is chronically online. No, duh. But if it's not this, it'll be something else. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, is that like, and it's not like obviously I don't want anyone to like dox me, but like, it's not as if like I'll probably never do a face reveal on my own. Like, I probably won't do that, like, officially as Pinky, but, like, if people do find, like, past stuff from me, I'm not gonna be, like, I don't think it's that big of a deal, you know? As long as people are respectful about it, which, you know, you can't always plan on, but, you know, I would hope in the event I cultivated a larger audience that I would cultivate a mostly respectful audience, and that if they did stumble across these things, that they would, you know, like, you can comment on, like, the videos that you find or whatever, but, like, you wouldn't, like, I don't know. I'm being really presumptuous, but, you know, it is true. If it's not this, it would be something else. I existed as a person for years and years before I started Pinky. Hey, maybe it'll be something you can't control. If your brother talks to a friend or something and that friend knows someone who's sort of stuff is more likely. Yeah. Yeah, like, that's the thing. And like, I'm not, like, you know, like, I like to keep my other online stuff and Pinky mostly separate, but, you know, like, people be peoplein', and I can't control what people do, basically. And if, you know, if someone's, like, really determined to see my face, like, there's nothing I can really do about that. But, like, I probably, at least my mindset right now is that I don't want to do a face reveal, like, officially as Pinky. You know, like, if people find it, then they'll find it, but I don't want to put it out there myself. You know? Does that make sense? You can only control your own reactions and responses. Exactly. I can't control what other people do. Yeah, and you have a right to your privacy. You can make that choice. Yeah, exactly. You know, and I hope, you know, if I cultivate a larger audience, that they will understand that I want that privacy, and that, you know, I don't have an issue with them seeking out anything I might have done in the past, but that they wouldn't bring it into official Pinky channels, you know? I guess that's what I'm getting at. I am also just kind of rambling as I fish. I am just rambling as I fish, but yeah. Should be fine. I can always mistake them for a bot if need be. Yeah. Yeah, whoops, finger slip. Whoops. Well, yeah, well, and, like, YouTube itself can be the one who, you know, like, I don't want to say docs, because it's not like you're leaking, like, they're leaking, like, addresses and shit, but, like, you know, sometimes I'll get, like, a note, like, a recommendation for, like, what's seemingly a random Japanese person, or, like, and then I'm like, oh, who's this? And then I click on the video, and I'm like, oh, that's that person from HoloLive, but their real face, you know? Like, you can't control what happens, but you can do your own privacy things. But yeah, like, for me, I want to keep Pinky mostly separate from my other online endeavors, and if people find my other online endeavors, I'm not gonna be like, how could you, how dare you? I just hope that they will have the courtesy to keep those where they are and keep Pinky stuff where Pinky stuff is, you know? The algorithm do be algorithming, yeah. Okay, let's get the mayonnaise. And then... oh, I forget how much duck mayonnaise sells for. I guess that's my big. It wasn't really a rant, but just like my thoughts on, and like, you know, there are VTubers who, you know, choose to show their faces themselves, you know, like on like social media and stuff, and like I don't have a problem with that. I think that's totally fine to like have less of a separation between the character and the person behind it. That's just personally not something that I want to do. I want to have more of a separation between Pinky and my real life face and body and all that shit. But, you know, if there's another VTuber who's like, oh, I'm gonna post, you know, my face on my Twitter or on my Blue Sky, like, I'm not gonna be like, how dare you, you're not a VTuber. You're not a real VTuber if you face reveal. Like, no. I'm not the gatekeeper of YouTubers between Pinky and real life Pinky. Yeah, exactly. Well, because, and I get the curiosity, because, like, you know, I've had that curiosity about, you know, like, bigger VTubers of, like, I wonder who it really is behind the avatar, but, like, you know, like, at the end of the day, you are seeing them. Even if they're playing a character, you are seeing them. It's just maybe not entirely them, you know? I don't know, I'm rambling now. Neutral spirits, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Well. Yeah, like, or it could totally be a thing of like, you know, now my college class knows my face and my voice. It could totally be a thing that like, fuck. There's bots. They restricted it, but it's bots. I gotta ban these. Like, it could totally be a thing of like, you know, someone in my class like stumbles across my stream and they're like, wow, that sounds a little bit like from my English rhetoric class. You know, and there's nothing I can do about that. Like, you just do what I can to take care of my privacy the way I best see fit. I'm just rambling. I'm just rambling because I need stuff to say. And I'm just. But yeah, because I see Pinky as a character, but not in the sense that like I put on a character, because like when I open up my stream, I'm not like, you know, being like, oh, I gotta act this way to be Pinky like I'm just acting like a heightened version of myself. But like, I consider Pinky a character because, you know, like it's not me in real life. That sounds like I'm faking it, but I'm not. Honestly, I found myself coming to the realization that VTuber models are not the actual people. Like, you, real life, you doesn't look like Pinky, and same with other VTubers I follow, but in my mind, their model is them. That's what they look like, but I realize that's not the case, and it's kind of weird. I don't think it's weird, though. Like, it makes sense, but I don't think it's weird. I think that's the natural course of, like, seeing a representation being all you know. Like, obviously, you will associate them, you know, like I even do it with some of my like streamer friends / acquaintances. Like I think of Pepper as looking like her model. I think of Trinketto as being a little mouse, even though I know they're not actually a little mouse, but like that's how they present themselves, so that's what you associate them with. I think there's nothing wrong with that. I think the only time it becomes an issue is if you forget they're a person to the point where like you're not treating them like a person. You know what I mean? And like it can get to that point with some VTuber fans, but I think like especially with like indie VTubers, it's less of an issue. Well, you know, like I don't have an issue that like you associate with me with Pinky, because, you know, at the back of your mind you're like, this is still a person even if you don't know what I look like. you know? Like, it's less of like a, like, it's, I don't think it's a weird thing to think of me as Pinky. It's only a weird thing if you, because of that, don't treat me like there is a human behind the facade, and that's when it becomes an issue. But I think it's totally fine of like, this is how you see me. Like, this is what I look like to you. There's nothing wrong with associating me with my model. I don't think so. I mean, obviously people have different, perceptions on this, and, I'm not going to tell anyone else how to feel, but like for me personally, I don't think it's an issue if you think of me as looking like my model, even though, I don't look like my model in real life. I think as long as, like, I think it's fine as long as you do remember that there is a person behind it. Because I think that's where the waters get muddied a little bit, is when people start treating VTubers like they're fictional characters. And, the line can be a bit blurry there, but like, you wouldn't treat a real person the way you treat a fictional character. You wouldn't treat a fictional character the way you treat a real person. And I think with VTubers, at least personally, I tend to associate them with their fictionalized appearance, but remember that there is a person behind it, and they are not fictional. Yeah. Yeah, it's not necessarily an issue, I'd say. It's just a weird disconnect between knowing someone is not their model, but then feeling like they are, and then coming to the realization that isn't necessarily true. Yeah. But it's also weird because, like, I need to start ads. I need to run ads. I will continue this talk as I run ads. We're gonna run 3 minutes of ads. Feel free to use this time to get a snack, get a drink, go jerk off, whatever you gotta do. And we'll be back in 3 minutes. Are they running? Are you running, son? Okay, there we go. Yes, because I think, like, because it's funny because, like, for me, when I started VTubing, there was a disconnect between me and Pinky, where I'm like, my voice is coming out of Pinky, but I'm not Pinky, because I am real name, and I look like that. But as I continued streaming, I do feel like, like, Pinky both is me and isn't me. But, like, I feel like the more I stream, the more I feel like Pinky is me, in a way. Like, they're not me, but they are me. They're a part of me, they're a heightened version of me. They don't look like me, but when I am streaming, they do look like me because I am them. It's hard to explain. Pinky is a part of you, at least. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Yeah. It's like, and I feel like that's the case for, like, again, don't want to speak for everybody because everyone has different, interpretations of things. But, like, for me personally, like, Pinky is me. Pinky is not all of me, but they are me. Does that make sense? I get it. I can see what you mean. Okay, I'm glad I'm making sense and I'm not just rambling out of my ass. Oh, I need to refill my water. Oh, I will be right back. I need to refill my water bottle. But this was an interesting discussion. I like having these kind of discussions, especially, it's one thing, like, I feel like since becoming a VTuber, not that my opinion has changed, but, like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I'm like, I'm gonna go refill my water. I'm gonna go refill my water. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Getting behind the curtain yourself does change perspectives, even compared to peeking behind the curtain. Yeah. It's just a different appreciation and thought process for. Yeah. Well, I feel like that's why I love theater so much, because I love being behind the scenes of stuff. Why am I lagging? What am I doing? But yeah, because it's an interesting discussion because, you know, VTubing often does blur the lines of, like, you know, as compared to, like, you know, someone voice acting a character, you know, like it's their voice, but they're given lines to say. It's not necessarily them. But then as a streamer, like a VTuber who's a streamer, like, you might be putting on a character. I feel like I don't put on a character, but there are obviously other VTubers who put on more of a character that is more different from their everyday persona. But, like, even then, even when you're putting on a character, like Fuamoko from Hololive, like, even though they're putting on a character, they're not, even then, they're not entirely fictional. There are still parts of the real people in the character. And that's something I think I find so beautiful about VTubing, is that, you know, like, you really get, like, you know, like, you can be a character but be yourself at the same time. And, like, and it's, like, hard to explain to anyone who's, like, not in it, like, oh, like, why? And it's like, you know, like, there's the privacy angle, of course, and, like, that is a big part of why I'm a VTuber, because I don't really want to show my face. But then also, you know, there's more to it, that, like, you can create a character for yourself. Yeah, but I do think that is also the case for voice actors. They do still out their own self into it to some degree. I agree. But, like, I think what I'm trying to get at is, like, but still at the end of the day, when, you know, that anime gets released, they're not, like, you know, like, the sort of thing of, like, you know, like, I'm trying to think of a voice actor off the top of my head. Why can I not think of any voice actors? It's like there are parts of themselves, but, like, at the end of the day, it's still a fictional character that has been written and has been pre-written. I think that's what I'm trying to get at, is, like, they've been, like, pre-written to say the lines, and they put themselves into the lines, obviously, but, like, they're not them. Whereas with VTubers, I feel like, especially, you know, like, because, you know, like, you're streaming, like, you put a lot more of yourself, like, you know, like, it's not like you're reading out, like, pre-written lines that you put your own self into. It's, you are saying things as yourself, but as a character too. I'm not making sense. I'm trying to explain it, but I'm making it more confusing, I feel like. I think that's more true for indies like yourself. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I do think, you know, a lot of times in, like, corporate VTubing, there is more of, like, a character that they put on, whereas I feel like a lot of time with indie VTubing, yeah, I think the big corporate ones such as Hololive are close to voice actors. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, like, especially, like Fuamoko are definitely, like, characters, and you can tell that they're characters, but, like, there are still, like, bits of truth. But I feel like a lot of times indies are a bit more of, like, I am myself, I am using, you know, my real voice, I'm using my real humor, my real opinions, and the only thing that's not me, quote unquote, is the visual, the model. But then, you know, over time, like, the why am I so laggy all of a sudden? What the shit? Fuck, hang on. Hello? Can you hear me? I don't know what the fuck that was. For indies, it's less of I can be whoever I want to be and more I can hide behind my model. Yeah, I would say that's generally true. Like I feel like lore is a much more of a bigger thing in corporate than in indie. Not to say that, you know, there's no lore in indie. Like I have a streamer acquaintance who their lore is they're a literal squid in an aquarium and they're streaming from an aquarium. Like that's some cool lore. But like I feel like a lot of indies are like me, where it's like there's some loose lore, but like it's mostly just like the model is to hide behind, but also like hide behind for privacy, but also like be able to be an idealized version of yourself. Like, you know, like I feel like, you know, like a lot of people are like, I would, you know, like I would love to have elf ears in real life. I would love to have fangs in real life, but I can't. But Pinky can. Pinky can be whatever they want. Like I think that's a big appeal too. Is that whole aspect of like, there's sort of like a wish fulfillment aspect of like, I can have parts of myself that are never attainable in the real world. Like, you know, I want people want like animal tails and like, or to be like part animal, and like that's not really attainable in the real world, but it is in VTubing world. I think that's a big reason why a lot of indies are, you know, like queer, and I've noticed a lot of indies, a lot more than Corpo especially, are trans. And I think that might be part of, you know, the appeal, is that it's like I can be this version of myself that is something I would want, but I can't, is not really attainable for real life, but it is attainable in virtual form. Especially the trans community as well. Yes, great minds, yes. But yeah, I think that is like a big part, like, you know, like I talked about it on Hikaru, the Cosmic Oni's talk show. But I think, you know, not that I don't wear pink and stuff in real life. Obviously, you know, like in my Discord server, when I went to my dentist appointment, I accidentally wore all pink. But like, I do tend to not wear as cute of clothes that Pinky does. I tend to not be as girly or feminine because I don't want to get misgendered. And unfortunately, you know, like as a non-binary person, if you swing too hard in either direction, you know, you'll get misgendered. You'll still get misgendered either way, but, you know, I try to not give them any ammo, so to speak. But with Pinky, I can look however I want because this is my space, and I can feel confident saying, yes, I look like this, yes, I'm non-binary, and use they them pronouns. You know, like it's, I don't know how to explain it properly with like proper words, but I do, I like that sort of like, yeah. But yeah, or like it could be really helpful to like, you know, like I was gonna go on testosterone, but I decided against it because I kind of already have some hair growth with PCOS. But you know, especially like, you know, like a trans person who, you know, maybe they can't get HRT yet, but they can still have their VTuber form be the idealized gender version that they want to be, and I think that's something that's really great that the VTuber community. I do think, by the way, there might be some shorts or even a long form video if you wanted. Maybe. I think if I did a long form video, I might want to do like something that's like more put together. That's less of me just like rambling around of being like, and yeah. But yeah, no, that's something that's always been appealing to me of the VTuber community, sort of like the wish fulfillment fantasy aspect of it, of like, you can be whatever you want, even if that's something that's not possible in reality. I think that's something that's so intriguing and appealing to me about the VTuber. Why did I not go for testosterone? Really? It was because my dysphoria is not like that bad. My dysphoria is more social dysphoria of like when people like see me as a girl or a woman, that triggers dysphoria. But like in terms of my actual body, I don't really see myself as having like, even though, you know, technically I am, you know, like I have a quote unquote female body. I don't see it that way because it's my body and I'm not a woman, so it's not a woman's body because it's mine. Really, it was just the hassle of it. The hassle of it, having to like go in for like a bunch of different appointments and like having to get tested regularly. It was just like, it's the kind of thing where like, if my dysphoria, if my physical dysphoria was bad enough, then I would see the merit in pushing through, but it just wasn't, to the point where I was like, I don't know, I don't really. Yeah, that's basically it was just, I didn't want to have to go in for a bunch of appointments, and I was like, you know what, I don't want a beard that bad. I don't want a beard that bad. I mean, a beard's glorious. I would love to have a beard. That's the thing, is that I do have facial hair growth because of my PCOS. But it's really shitty facial hair growth. It's like I have like chin beard. I have like chin beard if I don't shave it. And so my thinking with wanting to get on testosterone was that if I get on testosterone, then I can maybe grow, you know, like a full beard and not just like my chin wispies. But I didn't end up going through with it. But yeah, no. But when I went in for my consultation appointment, that was when I learned. Well, also I think part of it was also because in my consultation appointment, I got my testosterone levels tested, and I saw that I was already, because of my PCOS, I was already pretty above average for someone assigned female at birth with testosterone. And so I'm like, yeah, maybe I don't need it. Maybe I don't need it. I don't know. I'm not making sense, but yeah, a beard is glorious. I would love to have like a true beard. My dad, Pinky Papa, has a beard, so I know if I did get on testosterone, I probably could grow one, but it's just not worth the hassle. Like, again, if my physical dysphoria with my body was bad enough, then I would be able to go through the hassle, but it's just not. I don't really have much physical dysphoria. Most of it is social. So I don't really see. Makes sense to me, and I'm like tired and brain empty. Well, I'm glad it's making sense. I'm glad it's making sense at least. Okay, I'm gonna put away the rest of my shit. I don't have any fire quartz? What the hell? What the fuck? Is that allowed? What the fuck? Oh, that's one I can put in the compilation. That's a classic. That's a classic vocal stim. What the fuck? Is this allowed? What the fuck? But yeah, no, it's like, it's hard to describe that, like, especially like to people who don't know YouTubing, it's like Pinky is me, but isn't me. But is me, but isn't me. But is me. 5 minutes. Oh yeah, we got 5 more minutes left. Okay, so this will be the final day. Let's go mining. Let's go mining. Let's go mining. Let's be crazy and go mining for our final day on stream. That makes it sound like I'm never gonna play Stardew again. I'm gonna play Stardew again. It's just the final day for this stream. Well, I think also, like, I think the theater kid aspect does help me because, like, again, I'm not playing a character in that I'm not, like, deliberately making character choices. But, like, Pinky is a character, and I love being a character. I love being a character. Oh boy, do I. Right, chat, that was it. Uninstalling now. Bye. Yeah, no, I'm gonna become, oh, what's a fucking, I'm gonna become a Call of Duty streamer. Nothing against Call of Duty, but that is just not my scene or my vibe. So it would be a hard left pivot. I want to see. I would be so bad at Call of Duty. I would be so bad at Call of Duty. Should we get more gold? I didn't see. Maybe we should. Pinky plays COD. Like, not even joking, I would be horrendous at COD. I am so bad at any sort of shooter game. Fuck off. Okay, yes, I have a good sword now, so they die immediately. No! No! Fuck! Fuck! Fucked up. Okay, well, let's leave. I have an idea. Let's leave! You can squat up, I can carry you. Well, then I'm not learning anything. Then I'm not learning anything. We're going to try to get more copper. I guess we could also search for we can see what fucking you can carry pet. I'm not saying you're heavy, but I'm not that strong. I can try and like search for artifacts, but you have to at least walk a bit by yourself. I don't want to walk. I don't want to walk. Kill these guys. Get the copper. It is infused with copper! You get that reference? Okay. Ah, fuck. Fuck you. Fuck you. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. We're leaving. No, but yeah, and I've really enjoyed streaming. I've really enjoyed being Pinky. I mean, it sounds cliche, but it's true. I've enjoyed it. I've found a lot of fun in it. I don't get that reference. Look up Djibouti Dubs. Djibouti Dubs Copper Pan. That's something we could watch on stream at some point. I love Djibouti Dubs because, one, it's funny, but also specifically the ones with Kathy, which is the one I'm referencing. Apparently the original Kathy, because basically it's dubbed over infomercials. He takes infomercials and he dubs them over and makes them funny. But apparently the actors in the infomercials, like, have seen have seen his dubs and find them very funny, which I find incredibly fun. I think that's something that's very fun. Ah, no, don't kill me. Fuck. Baker can barely function. The only thing I'll be doing after your end stream is hitting the TV power button before crawling in bed. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. We can pick it back up another time. Okay, where's all my copper? Where's all my copper? But yeah, like I would be curious because like obviously I only have experience in the indie side of VTubing. I would be curious, you know, how much corporate VTubers find that they, you know, like graft onto their character and, you know, it becomes a part of them. Because I'm sure it must be like a little bit, at least. You'll never catch the copper now. No. No. Give me copper. One fucking copper node? Are you fucking kidding me? You fucking kidding me? That's interesting, yeah. Yeah. Well, because I really think that, like I said, like, Pinky is a part of me now. Like, obviously, they're not all of me. I am all I am. It sort of happens to some Hollywood actors, right, to a degree? Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, well, because like in entertainment, you put yourself into a character. You put at least a little bit of yourself into a character. There's just no way you can't, because you are you, and the only way you can do the character is by doing it you. But like, you know, like there's varying degrees of like how much it like grafts onto you. It's an interesting topic. Interesting topic. That's kind of what I see those corporate VTubers as, just straight actors. Yeah, I feel like there's like, I feel like there's some that are more than others. Like, the one I always think of is like Fuomoko. Like, there's no way they're walking around in real life like that. No offense to them, the characters are great, but like, but yeah, I think it just depends. Yeah, this isn't like it is what it is. Yeah. I don't know any of them, TBH, but I take your word for it. Yeah, Fuomoko are a pair. They are actually twins. That part's not a bit. There are twin VTubers who are twins in real life, but they very much are like putting on voices. You can tell, and like again, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with playing characters. But like, I don't think they're going to like the DMV and talking like that, you know? Okay. Well, should we just go ahead and because I think, you know, like it's nuanced of like they're definitely more rehearsed and acting than most corporate than most indie VTubers, but you know, at the end of the day, like they are like streaming multiple hours, like part of themselves are gonna come through. The Admiral of Mind, I can barely even roleplay in D&D. I try, but yeah, same with you in theater, TBH. Honestly, I think the costume helps a lot, and costume in this case being VTuber model. I think costume helps a lot. Like a lot of times when I was in theater, I would be like not really feeling it or being like, I don't know if I'm really there yet. And then I would get in costume and be like, oh, now I am them. Now I am them. But yeah, it's a fun thing to pretend to be someone else. But regardless, you'll always put parts of yourself into it, no matter what you do. Okay, let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. Oh, I didn't go to the face. I forgot. I completely forgot about Feast of the Winter Star. I actually hate dressing up, even for Halloween. I hate it. Wow, I cannot relate. I love dressing up. I will always take an opportunity to dress up. I completely forgot about Feast of the Winter Star, but that's fine. There's always next week. Oh Lord, I completely forgot about Feast of the Winter Star. Okay, but yeah, that is gonna do it for today's stream. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed this stream. If you're new here, hi! I'm Pinky Punchy. I'm half goblin, half elf, all pink VTuber who streams every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you like what you see, then I will be back this Saturday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, or you can check out all of my VODs on my YouTube channel that has all of my stream VODs and also all of my song covers. If you're interested in that, I just released a new song cover yesterday, if that's something you're interested in. It was a great stream, very yappy, a bit more serious than usual, just cool, honest discussion. Yeah, I find that when I do stuff like fishing and Stardew, I tend to start yapping just cause I'm like, oh, this is boring, I gotta fill the space. Not this is boring, but like, you know what I mean. Like I gotta, thank you for that, Pinky, I hope you enjoyed it as well. I did enjoy it, yeah. But yes, now it. Can I stop freezing? Okay, thank you. It's time for everyone's favorite time of stream! Who is live that we can raid? Who is live that we can raid? Who is live that we
come
can
on
raid?
and subscribe! Give Pinky your money! Come on! Come on!
Who is live that we can raid? 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 Who is live? Oh, Goblin Hugger. I don't know if we've raided into Goblin Hugger, but I've watched them a little bit. They're cool. They're a PNG tuber. Yeah, let's raid into them. Let's raid into them. So we're gonna raid into Goblin Hugger. Show them some love. Twitch chat. But yes, I will be back on Saturday for some Pokemon Fire Red. We're continuing. Yay! Goblin Hugger, there's no nooses, I hope. No nooses. But yeah, so yes, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Oh, shit. Wait. They just went on BRB. Okay, can I no, we can raid into them and then they'll see it eventually. Okay. So we're gonna raid into Goblin Hugger. But yes, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I will be back on Saturday for some Pokemon, so look forward to that. But yes, other than that, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night for you. I hope you have a lovely rest of however long you have left of the day. And on that note, I will see you later. Punch out!